Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started with my lesson, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught me this truth, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the Akim that's doing this work in truth and sincerity, spreading this gospel to the four corners of the world, and bringing an end to this wicked kingdom. And the title of the lesson is going to be, we didn't come this far to quit, to give up on the Lord, man. Because ultimately, if we are the elect, the Lord didn't give up on us, man. When the Lord was up there on the cross, he didn't tap out, man. He endured it. He went through it for his elect, for the elect first, and then the rest of Israel. And he bared it. He bared all of it, the disrespect, the spitting in his face, the beatings, the slander. And ultimately we're going to have to face those same trials and tribulations of being persecuted, being brought before judges and senators and all these different, higher up people that are in the position of power to put us behind bars. And brothers are like just dropping, man. Brothers are dropping out the truth, going back into the world. And I really can't say brothers because, if they were of us, they would have never left in the first place. We also got to understand is the Lord, and got to fear the Lord, got to pray to the Lord, which we are going to get to in this lesson. But yeah, man, we got to continue to endure these things, man. We can't let the affairs of this world take us from receiving our crown, man. We can't. Even the infirmities that we deal with within our own bodies, man, we gotta. It's easier said than done, but it has to be done, and it will be done. It's going to be done by those who are the elect, and ultimately who the Lord has planted that seed within them to be rooted and grounded in this truth to not fall out, man. We just hope that we are one of those people within that number of 144,000. Okay, so this is Proverbs 4:20, and it says, "My son, attend to my words, incline thy ear unto thy sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep them in the midst of thine heart, for they are life, and unto those that find them." So these words that we read in the scriptures, that we hear, that we understand, and has been given a gift to us, all right? The Lord is saying, look, man, don't veer off from that, man. Stay true to this word. All right? Because this word is your life. This word is your lifeline, and it'll be able to preserve you. It has taught us so much on how to just communicate with people, how to handle ourselves, how to discipline ourselves, how to discipline our children, the order of the household, and so much more. We were never taught these things in the world. And if we were, it wasn't done correctly. All right? It wasn't done correctly because it wasn't coming through the Spirit. It wasn't coming through the scriptures. And that's the most main valuable point of this, is that the Bible is our guide, and we can't depart from that. Anytime that we've ever departed from our Lord and our power, we've always lost. So we can't come this far to just give up and lose everything that you've spiritually earned. It wouldn't be wise. It wouldn't be wise to, have a 401k. Just to give you an example, in the world, have a 401k, and then in the year of your retirement, of you receiving your 401k, you decide just to quit your job, and all that money that you've been saving over the years have been just disappeared. That's working backwards, man. We got to pray to the Lord to keep the Spirit on us. And it says, again, this is Proverbs 4:21. It says, let them not depart from thy eyes, Shalakia. Keep them in the midst of thine heart, in the midst of your mind. Constantly meditating on the scriptures. Keeping that flame burning, adding wood to that fire. Always, because that's a part of also enduring and staying in this truth. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. See, because it heals you also. This word heals you. It heals you mentally from the filthiness of this world, and it also heals you physically, because you learn about different particular herbs and different fruits and different things and all kind of things through brothers, man, and your own research as well, and it heals you. In the world, you was just eating whatever you was just eating, whatever they cooked. You just put it in your mouth, man, not knowing that it was destroying your body. With high blood pressure, diabetes, gout, strokes, heart attacks, all these different things, man. But now we have this knowledge. It says, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it is the issues of life. That's right. So the issues of life are the Bible, man. So we can't quit on this, man. All right. We're spiritually plugged in to the Lord, which is our lifeline. And we got to remain, steadfast on the path that we have been given by the Lord. This is Sirach, chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with all thy might. That's right. So the Lord, took us basically out of the world. He took us out of the world and put us in the truth. And in the world, we was doing everything within our strength to find the desires of our heart, whether it been rappers, singers, doctors, nurses, vets, whatever profession it may be. But now we have a new profession. Now we have a new job. Even though, we have to get our daily bread and we do have our jobs. Okay, but priorities first. And this truth is our priority. So we're putting all our might behind this truth now. All right? We got to continue to fight and not quit. For there is no work, no device, no knowledge, no wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. So while you're alive, man, do the work. If you're able-bodied, if you're watching the videos, if you're listening, don't be nervous, man. The scriptures tell us to gird up our loins like a man, speaking to the men. Not to think as a child. All right? Thinking as a child is to hide, to be nervous, to be scared about what people gonna think, this, that, and the third, man. Once we learn this truth, we put off childish things, man. Now we gotta man up. We gotta gird up our loins and not worry about what other people may think about us. So we got to just continue to push, man. You know, no matter what. No matter who sees us out there. Whether it be your manager at the job. You know. This is our real job right here. You know. So we just got to keep pushing, man. The Lord's going to provide. Trust. And believe. You know. Rain, slow, sleet, whatever. We do the workout. All right. This is 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word. It says be. Let's see where we at. Let's see. Shalagia. I lost my place for a second. This is 2 Timothy 4:2. It says, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, with all long suffering and doctrine. So we got to be in season and out of season. Meaning that whether it's hot, whether it's cold, whether it's raining, whether it's snowing, whatever the conditions of the battle is that day, we got to face it. Because ultimately, that's what the Lord done for us. And we have to return our favor as what? Presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice for the Lord. And being able to bring other fruits in. See, that's the whole thing. You know, that's what this whole thing is about. Bringing in fruit. Bringing in acceptable meat. Acceptable offerings. You know, to the Lord. And that's what we do constantly. You know. So we can't give up on that, man. We have a lot of responsibility. A lot of what's given to us. You know. And a lot of brothers look at other brothers as inspiration, or look at as brothers as an influencer, and then when they fall out, it's like, man, what? You know, like, really? That brother fell out? Like, oh, this happened or that happened? Which is scary. You know, but that's another good thing for us to examine and be able to say to ourselves, okay, we gotta fast, we gotta pray, we gotta hope to the Lord that He doesn't remove that from us, and not be like those people that don't want to be out there, or not be like those people who worrying about what other people may think of them. All right, so it says, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teaching and having itching ears, different doctrines, teaching different things, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall turn unto fables, going back into the world, going back to the Christian church, going to the Methodist church, going back to the Mormons, the Muslims, whatever the case may be, going back into the world, and going back into the philosophies of the world as well. Because once you clean your house, the scriptures talk about 7 demons, spirits, coming way worse than the others that when you were in the world the first time, and the Lord giving you up to those spirits and making you a reprobate. You don't want that. I know I don't want that. You know. And it says, but watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of the evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. And that's how we do it. You know, endure these afflictions. Each battle makes us stronger. You know, each fight makes us stronger. You know. And ultimately, we're going to win the war when Yahushua comes. So we just got to continue to bear. All right? Got to continue to bear and not just fall out like that. All right? We got a couple of more and then we're going to end it out. This is Sirach, chapter 2, verse 11. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiving sins and saving in a time of affliction. So in our time of affliction, you know, the Lord's going to deliver us. And, you know, over a period of time, a lot of the reason why a lot of brothers fall out is because they don't believe anymore. You know, they get attracted to the affairs of the world. You know, that woman, America, Babylon, the beast, you know, she looks appealing, and brothers go back into the world for her, man. You know? But when you read the scriptures, it tells us that she's filthy. She has diseases. She looks nice on the outside, but she has all type of disease and plagues that'll kill you. They'll plague your body if you lay down with her. You know? But if you be a woman to Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, then what? You'll live. You know? Because the scriptures refer to us as Israel as a woman. So as a woman, we need to do our duties so that the Lord doesn't take that spirit from us, man. But it says, woe, again, it says, woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands of the sinner that go two ways, straddling this fence, not knowing what you want to do, if you want to be in the world or if you want to be in the truth. Trying to figure out, trying to play the field, trying to see, let's see who's winning. You know? Let's see who's winning. You don't see all these prophecies coming to pass? You know? It's obviously the Lord's winning. Look what he's doing to the world. This place ain't winning. You can't look at this place and say that it's winning. The spirit of this place is gone. It's dead. You know? But it says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. There you have it. He believed not. That's why he fell out. He believed the world had resources that were going to last forever. Again, going back to the 401k, your house, your land, your resources, all the things that you built up and accumulated in this kingdom while you've been here, which are all temporary. And it says, woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. So the elect, they're going to keep his ways. They're going to be patient. They're going to hold on. They're going to strive. It's just something that's built within them. It's just something that within their spirit that the Lord had created from the first fruits, that they will never go off, you know? And that's why the scriptures say, if it were possible, you know, they will deceive the very elect, but there was something within the elect that's stopping them from, you know, turning over to that side of wickedness, turning over to the going back into the world, you know? It's the spirit within us. All right? This is James, 2 more scriptures, so we'll get up out of here. This is James 1:3. But let patience have a perfect work, and be not. It says that ye may be perfect, and enter wanting nothing. So yeah, again, but let patience have a perfect work, Shalakia. Let patience have a perfect work, that ye may be perfect, and enter not wanting. All right. So yeah, we not wanting what? Anything of the world, not being enticed by these different women, which are these different philosophies. You know, not wanting nothing but to be what? Connected to the Bible and nothing else. All right. So that's how we have our patience. We're patiently waiting. All right. This This is Sirach 16 and 17. Say not, I will not hide myself from the Lord. Shall any remember me from above? I shall not be remembered among so many people. For what is my soul among such an infinite number of creatures? So when we in this truth, you have Satan come to plague your mind, to test your patience, to test your faith, to question if you really are a part of the elect. You know? And this is the battles that you face. You know? And you have to overcome those battles. You have to say within yourself, you have to look yourself in the mirror and say that I am worthy, because I have been called. I do have the understanding, do we not? So we just got to continue to pray to the Lord, fast to the Lord, you know, and the Lord will make us stronger. All right? He will make us stronger. You know, ask for those spiritual boosters, man, to continue on. All right? Let's see here. Let's see. Bear with me for a second. I'll find this. All right, this is let's see, this is Second Esdras. I'm just end it out on this. Second Esdras, no, Sirach, Shalakia. Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 9 and 7. It says, and everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith. So, you know, you show your work by your faith. You show your faith by your works. You know, you show that you believe in this truth by continuing to endure and, you know, stand in this truth and not falling out. Shall be preserved from the said perils. So we're going to be preserved, Lord willing. And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So the Lord sanctified us, man, to not give up, to endure to the end, to endure to the end and finish this race, you know. So that's what we ought to do. But with that, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Again, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the Akim that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. Until the next time, Lord willing, I say shalom.